Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're coming to you live from Congregation Beth Yeshurun, where we meet every Thursday morning at 9:30 a.m. or so for a class on Chumash, on each week's Parsha. And it is also the counting of the Omer, and we know that when we count the Omer, every day is another step in our growth of spirituality and holiness. And what we've been doing here on Facebook Live is sharing every day one nugget, one way from our Mishnah, Mishnah 6 in chapter 6 of Ethics of Our Fathers, where our sages give us the secrets to mastering real pleasure in life. And we're up to way number 16, because last night we counted the 16th day of the Omer, the 16th day of towards Shavuot. And way number 16 is called B'miyut Tzchora. B'miyut Tzchora generally means with limited business, but what it really means is getting the most out of life, and in a way running life like you run a business, with efficiency. With when someone is cautious for every dollar, they make sure that they maximize how they operate. In our regular lives, there should be no difference. We should do the same thing. We should find a way to maximize every single minute of life. We should realize the resources that we have. How can we maximize those resources? Right? We all have resources. We have great potential, great strengths, and also great weaknesses. Every one of us. And we have to know how to carve out a business plan for our own personal success in life. And it's an incredible responsibility that we have to ensure that the way we run our lives is one that has the proper priorities. We have, in business you have to do that all the time. Right? Now, when we say limited business, our sages tell us that everything needs balance. In the next 5 or 6 days of the Omer, each one of them are with limited something. And what we're going to learn is that in order to, business is great. Business it's a great thing for a person to have business, and to have a good business, a business that they enjoy. But when is there a problem with business? When it takes over your priorities and you don't have time for life. So that's another lesson that our sages are telling us in this, is that there has to be a balance. And if a person is just too much business and too little family, or so then there's a problem there. They say, the famous quote is that no one has ever said on their deathbed, "I wish I spent more time in the office," right? But people always say, "I wish I spent more time with my family. I wish I spent more time with my children." So it's great. It's great for a person to have a business and to be busy, but make sure that your priorities are correct. I just want to plug that we're starting a new series, an in-depth 48 ways, starting tonight in Congregation Bethel in Missouri City, Sugar Land, at 7:30. So anybody who's interested in the in-depth 48 ways, this is just very abbreviated and very short, but the full one is an hour or so, probably an hour and a half per way. So you're welcome to join us, our friends, on Facebook. I'm not sure I'm going to do the whole class there on Facebook. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of it. But either way, looking forward to sharing that with you. And limited business. We should have perspective. We should have balance in everything that we do, so that we can succeed in the best way possible. Thank you, and have a magnificent day. Enjoy the counting of the Omer.